Hello, everybody. Welcome to Bill Please, and it's episode 101. Today is January 28, 2026. This is brought to us by PAGCOR, Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation, and Freshman Masculine Wash. Thank you so much for joining us live on Facebook and also on, is it on TikTok or Instagram? TikTok and Instagram. Thank you so much for joining me. And you know what my topic is? Breaking up tips. Kung paano makipaghiwalay o paano tapusin ang isang relasyon. O paano or unsaon pagbugto, unsaon pagbugto sa inyong relasyon. How to end your love relationship. To all the couples watching, I want you to assess whether your relationship now is still going strong. Is it getting weaker? Or na by possibility na magkabulag, magkahiwalay kayo ng jowa mo? So, this 30 minutes, I will give you tips on how to break up with someone and tips on how to accept the breakup. Kasi sa isang relationship, hindi sabay-sabay na magbe-break up. Meron talagang tao, siya yung dumper. At ng taong na-dump ay yung dumpy or dumped. Breaking up with someone that you love is very painful. Masakit. Sakit na kay because you've invested emotionally, mentally, and many other things. Whether the relationship was short or long, mutual or one-sided, whatever kind of relationship that you have right now, especially if you are the girlfriend or the boyfriend, it's gonna give you pain. It's gonna give us pain whenever the relationship ends. And there's also confusion. Many questions would bother you. Bakit kaya naging ganito ang hantungan ng aming relationship? But sometimes it's necessary to put an end to the relationship, to break up with someone, because you still have your dignity to consider, you still have the need to grow, and of course, to create new space for new possibilities. If you are no longer happy sa relationship, so why stay there? Why keep it? Why remain in a relationship na hindi na fulfilling, hindi na pleasurable, hindi na nakaka-inspire? So, learning how to let go of someone is the only way that you can be the architect of your life. Your life is yours. So, if you want to be happy outside that relationship, and if you think that breaking up with someone is going to give you fulfillment, is going to give you a new sense of freedom, well, you have to break it up. But how do you break up? How do you do it? It's easier said than done. But I believe that holding on to the person, holding on to the relationship, it's a natural instinct because we want someone to love, we want someone to love us, and we want to be in a relationship because we think that life is not complete kung wala siya or kung wala ako or wala kaming dalawa. It's also a critical way that we stop ourselves from reaching our goals because ultimately, not letting go of someone you love can actually harm you. Nakakasira rin yan sa iyo. 1 year, 2 years, na hindi mo na gusto yung relationship, even 4 years or even 10 years, a decade of being the partner of that person, at na-realize mo na, ay, walang patutunguhan ang relationship na ito. So, it's wise to put an end to it. Because life is short, you deserve someone better, probably, or you deserve to be in a better and a happier relationship. Tanong, why do couples break up? Nganong magkabulag magyud ang mga manag-uyab, ang mga magnobya, magnobyo, why do they break up? Well, couples break up due to a range of issues. One of them is the communication breakdown. Bakit nagbe-breakdown ang communication? Dahil sa mga selos-selos, lack of trust, infidelity, probably incompatibility. Na-realize nyo na, uy, hindi pala kami compatible. Yung interest niya, hindi ko interest. At hindi ako masaya na palaging andun siya sa mga friends niya. Marami siyang mga ginagawa. Palagi siyang nagta-travel. Ako naman ayaw ko mag-travel. So there's incompatibility and also the lack of respect. Nasa attitude yan ng tao. Mabuti pa sa simula. Maganda sa simula. So, sa sinudanan pa lang, yung nagko-court pa, and then, sweetie-sweetie pa man, di ba? Di ba, Ninya? Mabuti. So, sana, maayura sa sinudanan. In Tagalog, mabuti lang yan sa umpisa. Yes. Is that true, Efren? By the way, Efren Batobolones, our chief technician, is once again helping me out in today's episode 101. Nina Nelias also is helping me in today's episode. And all the best to Chrysler Seno, who is not here with us this Wednesday. So, couples break up because of many reasons, different life goals, and even unresolved conflicts. Other factors include incompatibility, unmet emotional needs. Yun. May gusto ang babae. Babae wants more time. Quality time. Quantity time with boyfriend. Pero busy-busy ang boyfriend. Nasa labas. Baka nagsuschool or baka nag-work. And then more time with friends. So yun. Unmet emotional needs. And toxic behaviors like jealousy or abuse. With many problems often present early but ignored until they become deal breakers. Wala pong perfect na relationship. Meron pong mga ups and downs. And alam natin na wala pong forever. Meron sigurong forever, no? Meron. Yung talagang stable na relationship. So let me greet now our friends viewing us on our Facebook page, which is 96.3 W Rock. Thank you so much for watching. Susan Ise, yay! Last nakita din kita, Sir Billy. Hugs to you. Hugs to you rin, Susan. And to the staff of 96.3 W Rock. Nelfa Vergara, we had a 4-year relationship. I just fell out of love. And he is now a pastor. Yun. You fell out of love. So nawala lang. Nag-vanish. Na-disappear. Yung love. Shukran Habibi. Advanced Happy Valentine's Day today, DJ Billy. From Young 25 Barili. And thank you so much. All relationships have their ups and downs, and being in a couple takes work from time to time. Kung walang effort na i-maintain ang relationship, talagang magubag yun ang relasyon. Because a love relationship requires love, attention, care, communication, among many other things. But every relationship is different. May mga relationship na ganito ang problema. Same as sa problema ng relationship number 2. But how they deal with the problems, iba-iba ang approach. So not all relationships are the same. Paano mo malalaman na the relationship is going to end or is coming to an end? Let me read this from this one. You know a relationship is over when there's a persistent lack of emotional connection. Wala na lang. Parang wala na lang paki. Diba? Malamig. Bugnaw na sa usap-usap. Wala nang masyadong trust. Walang effort. Marked by frequent unresolved conflict. Away ng away. Lalis ng lalis. Yun. Those are signs that the relationship is coming to an end. It can even result in physical abuse. Sinasaktan na yung partner kasi palaging nag-aaway. Magkasama nga sa bahay, magkasama sa kama, wherever. Pero yun, they're cold to each other. There's emotional detachment. At hindi na dinidiscuss ang future plans. They don't ask each other anymore Ganito lang ba tayo? Girlfriend, boyfriend lang? Wala ba tayong planong mag-settle down? Magpakasal? Magminyo? Yun. If you stop talking about your future, and if there's a significant drop in intimacy or shared joy, those are signs that the relationship is coming to an end. And if you know that your relationship is coming to an end, someone should be brave and honest enough to have a heart-to-heart talk. One decision could be to end the relationship, to have a breakup. Sakit. Masakit. So, if you're not sharing what's really on your mind, it might be a sign that you no longer want a deep connection. You can ask yourself, do I want a deeper connection with my partner? If the answer is no, much better siguro na you talk to your partner na this is how you feel, this is what you think about the present relationship, and if it's no longer fun, naboboard na kayo sa isa't isa. So yun, you deserve to be happy. Your partner also deserves to be happy, so set yourselves free. Kasi wala nang spark. You may notice that you and your partner rarely discuss things anymore, neither positive or negative. Even sa communication nyo, hindi na kayo palagi nag-uusap, wala nang tawanan, wala nang date-date, yun lang. If you date before, if you used to date twice a week, naging twice a month na lang, naging once a month na lang, or maybe in 2 months, isa na lang yung date niyo. So yun. Another sign is physical intimacy in all loving forms is critical for a relationship sustenance. Uy, hindi na ako hinahalikan ng aking girlfriend. Uy, hindi na ako niyayapos, ni-embrace ng aking boyfriend. Parang cold na siya. Wala nang kiss sa lips. Smack na lang. Uy, wala nang smack. Uy, kahit sa cheeks. Wala nang kiss. Wala nang embrace. Yun. Signs na parang magbababay na talaga kayo sa isa't isa. Question is, why stay? Why do you want to stay in this kind of love relationship when love is no longer burning? When you yourself know na, ay sus, kakapoy na ba? Nakakapagod na to. Hindi na ako happy. But then you still prefer to stay. But you hold on to that person, your partner. Kasi, baka takot kayo maging lonely. What if maging lonely na ako? What if hindi na ako magkakasal? What if maiwanan talaga ako sa tren or sa bus? What if nobody would like me anymore? After this relationship, baka matagal pa akong magkakauyab, magkakanobyo. So there are many fears. If we decide to end a relationship, there are questions. Will I love again? Will somebody love me again? Will I find a better person? Will somebody find me? Will I have a better relationship in the future? Maraming tanong. Nafo-focus masyado sa future. So if you're still in the relationship, all the best to you, and just enjoy the time that you're together, whether it's just 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, or even 5 years. So, try to work it out. If you think na merong may bagay na i-repair sa relationship, you better try to fix it. You may need a third person. You may need some counseling from someone. So, let's take a break now. Episode 101 is brought to us by Pagcor and Freshman Masculine Wash. Topic, breaking up tips. More tips after this radio commercial break. Live time is 10:14. But still we're live on our Facebook page, 96.3 W Rock. Jean, I'm married for 16 years and I'm no longer happy with her. Long ago, tinitiis ko lang muna kasi dami mga circumstances na pwede madamay pero gusto ko na talaga makipaghiwalay. Wala na ako love sa kanya. Hoo-hoo. Does she know everything that's in your heart? Jean? Well, I just hope na whether you want to end it or want to separate from her, well, it's all up to you. It's your life, Jean, and it's your relationship. She is a Libra. I felt like he no longer wanted me or found me attractive, especially when he would look at other women even when I was right there with him. Again,
Oh.
chika kayong dalawa. Heart to heart to po. She, as Libra, let him know if that's how you feel. Kung walang pagbabago, kung walang pagbabago sa part niya, well, I hope that you know what you will do. Ernest Villarreal, advance happy Valentine's, Sir Billy. Sir Ernest, hello! Hello to your daughters and to your wife, and God bless you. Teacher na ba si Ernest Villarreal? Hello, sir. Thank you very much for helping us out here sa station. There you go. Breaking up tips. If you ask me experience mo breakup, sa edad na ako, agi po tayo mga relationship, and then ako break up just like niya. Before she got married, I'm sure nga nag-experience din siya ng breakup. Because you can never get married kung hindi ka pa nakipag-break up sa mga ex mo. So yun. Before you found number 2 or number 3 or number 4, nag-break up good mo sa previous mo mga partners. Just like Efren. Efren, siya na ba ang first name of friend? Or second siya?
Daghan.
Adaga na siya, no? So, if you had many lovers before, so you had many breakups. Na, DJ Billy, amo mang dungan-dungan nun. Oh, paano kay ka? Swapag na kay ka. Mga karma ba na? Breaking up with someone you love requires honesty, kindness, and clarity. Ideally in person and in private. Makipag-break up ka, dapat in person. Kung pwede lang na makipag-usap face-to-face, you do it. Wag yung text, wag yung email, wag yung messenger. Kung pwede lang face-to-face, and be ready with what you say. Be very honest and be very kind. Back to Bill Plays. Episode 101, brought to us by Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation, PAGCOR, and Freshman Masculine Wash. Breaking up tips. So how do you do it? So, breaking up with someone you love requires honesty, kindness, and clarity. And make sure that you have good reasons why you need to break up. So ang taong gusto makipag-break up, dapat siya ang mag-initiate sa communication, sa talk, para maklaro for both parties na the relationship, the state of the relationship, your status, the quality of the relationship, parang hindi na talaga maganda. So, it's better to put an end to it. If you're going to dump someone or break up, prepare your thoughts. Know what you want to say and your core reasons for breaking up. Choose the right time and the right place. Hindi basta-basta makipag-break up. Baka yung partner mo may problema pa sa family, may health issues pa. Huwag mo nang makipag-usap tungkol dyan. Choose the right time and place. And the best place is a private one. Huwag dun sa mga lugar na makikita at mapapakinggan kayo ng ibang tao. So pick a private, comfortable spot where you won't be interrupted. And during the conversation, be direct and be honest with your feelings. Start clearly and state your decision, acknowledging the difficulty. You can say this to her or to him. This is hard, but I cannot be in this relationship anymore. Use I statements. Focus on your feelings and your needs. I've realized I need to be single again. I want different things rather than blaming your partner. Ikaw manggod. Ikaw kasi. Focus on yourself muna when you want to break up. Because the reason why you're breaking up with someone is dapat magsimula yan sa feelings mo. Bakit ayaw mo na? Bakit gusto mo nang tapusin? Set boundaries. Be empathetic but firm. Acknowledge their pain and validate the good times. But avoid giving false hope. Kung nakikipag-break up ka, huwag mong sabihin sa kanya na baka magkabalikan pa rin tayo. No. Kung break up na, talagang break up. Don't give false hopes. Don't make the person feel na yes, tapusin na natin to, pero who knows, baka next year, tayo na naman, mali. When you say it's really over, and set boundaries. Avoid using ultimatums, avoid using insults, and guilt trips. After you've said your piece, after you open up your heart, time for you also to listen to your partner, to his or her response, to her reactions. But don't let them change your mind or manipulate you. Sinabi mo na sa kanya, so ito. I think it's about time to end this relationship. And then, yung partner mo gusto pa rin makipag-stay. And then, ima-manipulate ka emotionally na, no, magpapakamatay ko, magpakamatay job ko, magbuwag ta. Diba, friend na may nana-friend, no? But be firm. It's over. The end. It's finished. Abogado Sad Boy from TikTok, DJ Billy, kape sa ta, black coffee. Unyara, kinapo ko show. Salamat, Abogado Sad Boy, and thank you for the offer. Hi to Josephine, Banzo, Aljon, Simpao, hello, Mama Malos, Ray Recto, Kaliev, 2021, and Margie Centeno. Thank you, TikTokers. So, if you are very, very unhappy as regards your present love relationship, it's time for you to think. Think hard. Should I end this relationship? Sino kayong mauna? Siya ang dapat mubuwag na ako, dili ako? Well, that's your decision. So, baka magtitiis ka pa. Mag-antos pa yun ka, anak. After the conversation, make a clean break. Avoid immediate, let's be friends. Let's just be friends. Hindi ka mahihil. Kasi, you'll be talking about again your hurts, your past. So, when you say it's over, the relationship over, we're over, wala na, hindi na tayo. It should be over. Wag sabihin na, let's stay as friends. But you can be friends, but in a very civil way, a casual way, but don't allow yourself to see that person often. Lean on your support system. Talk to friends and family for emotional support, not your former partner. Grieve. Allow yourself to feel the sadness and the hurt. Sakit, uy. No, hinuktok ka. Anak ka. After the breakup, you go home, ato ka sa imong kwarto, palanin niya, tog, karon. Reflect and learn from the experience. Sakit? Ang sakit? 5 years kami, 8 years kami, at natapos rin. Walang forever. Reflect and learn from the experience. Move forward with grace and gratitude. This doesn't mean forgetting or minimizing the pain or the lessons learned, but rather choosing to focus on the positive aspects of the experience. Let's talk about the person being dumped. Being dumped is a painful experience requiring immediate self-care, strict no contact, and emotional processing to move forward. By the way, let me ask you, gusto nyo ba na ikaw ang nakipag-break or gusto ka ba na ikaw ang na-dump? Ako man usually mo break. Ikaw ikaw ang gi-break or ikaw ang gi-dump or ikaw ang nag-end?
Ikaw ang end.
Ikaw ang end. That's what you did before? Okay. Ito, lain man kayo, no? Pangit kung ang babae ang ginam sa lalaki. Ikaw, friend, gana ka mo dapat babae, friend? So, if you are the dumped, if you're in the receiving end, kasi nakipag-break up niya sa'yo, ang sakit, so nagbabay na siya sa'yo, remember that you are not a victim and hindi rin siya ang kontrabida. Yung taong nag-dump sa'yo, don't ever think of that person as the villain. And just because you're being dumped, that you were dumped, you are not really the victim. You can grieve the loss of a relationship without being a victim. And appreciate the honesty of that person. Nakipag-break up siya sa'yo, that person gave you reasons, so you'd be thankful na honest yung tao. So wala nang pretensions, hindi nag-pretend na, ay, mas mabuti pa lang nalaman ko na hindi niya ako love. Baka ako nag-hope pa rin na love niya ako pero hindi pala. So yun, honesty and being direct and being clear about things, mas mabuti yan para sa atin. Trust. It's a lot worse for someone to pretend. Yes. It's better to know the truth, the reality of your relationship. Don't ask for things to be open-ended so there's hope for the future. Huwag gawin yan. So, wala na ang relationship, tapos na, undangin na imong sigig dahom nga, balik siguro niya eh. Kanaming mong balik niya eh. Sana magkabalikan kami ulit. Don't think that. It's too early. And don't take to the internet. Galit na galit ka kasi na-dump ka. Allah! Subat dahil sa Facebook, social media. I hate her. I hate him. Grabe siya. And then padungog-dungog. Diba? Bato-bato sa langit. Without mentioning the name, indirectly you are saying very bad things about your ex. Your ex-boyfriend, your ex-girlfriend. Don't do that. So never write anything defamatory or libelous sa ex mo. And sometimes the best thing you can give your partner is their freedom. And sometimes the best thing that you can give yourself is your freedom. So let me read some of the comments here. We have Chu Amarientos. Good morning, Sir DJ, and all the staff of 96.3 W. Walang iwanan till end. Yes, Chu is a married guy, so all the best to him, his wife, and his children. Elfrena Abelianosa, there's always a breakup to a relationship. It's because each one of us have different views in life. Both need to work hand in hand so everything will be all right. Tama. Open communication to both is one of the solutions. Always put God at the center of your relationship to have peace. You know what? It's better to be in a love relationship na hindi pa kayo kasal. Kasi pag break up, mas madali kesa married na kayo. Pa-annulment pa, pa-divorce pa na walang divorce sa Pilipinas. So yun, before you get married, make sure that yung partner mo ay talagang pang forever. Char! Ako ang victim, Sir Bill. Ray June Buhat. Uy, Ray June, na-biktima ka? Asak ka? Imong stars, Ray June. Nasaan si Ray June stars? Sige na magpaabot eh. Oh, Ray June Buhat set 100 stars again. Wow, Ray June. Biktima mi pirmi sa imong... I didn't know. Mark Angel Alonte. Reflect, learn from experience is high. Ako ang mo answer Bill. Cha, ikaw give Ray June, maldito kayo. Bill, please! Friends? No question mark. Strangers? Bill, please. All right. Okay. Take note, Fred. But before I end the show, let me just say to all the couples watching and listening that if you are in a very happy relationship, fulfilling relationship right now, good. Maganda yan. But if you think na your relationship is going nowhere at hindi ka happy sa present situation mo, hindi ka happy sa boyfriend mo, hindi ka happy sa girlfriend mo, well, pray, communicate, and I wish you the best. And you are an independent person who doesn't need to rely on someone else for happiness and stability. You can make yourself happy and fulfilled without your partner. It's all up to you. Bill Please episode 101 is over. Breaking up tips. Maraming salamat, Pagcor and Freshman Masculine Watch. Thank you so much, viewers sa Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and listeners sa radio. I'll be back next week, same time at 10 o'clock. This is Billy. Enjoy the love.